Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial we are going to dive into operators in Java. Whether you are a beginner or just need to refresh, this video will help you to understand how operators work and how to use them efficiently in our Java program. First, let's talk about what operators are. In Java, operators are special symbols that perform operations on variables and values. For example, plus, minus, multiply and divide are the operators that perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division respectively. Java provides a rich set of operators to manipulate variables. Let's go through each of them one by one. First, we will talk about arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used to perform basic mathematical operations. These includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulo. Let me show you how we can use these operators in our code. Let me create two variables. Let a equal to 10, int b equal to 20, and first let me print this out, a plus b. So a plus b, it means it will add up the values which are stored in variable a and b, which should result equal to 30. So let me run this code. So you can see a plus b, it is returning 30. Same way, let me show you for other operators, other arithmetic operators. So a minus b means it will subtract the value from a to b. Then a multiply b, it means it will multiply both the values. Then a divide b means it will divide 10 by 20 and give the quotient, and a mod b, it means it will divide 10 by 20 and whatever remainder is there, it will return that remainder. Sometimes we use those remainders in our code. So this is multiply, then this will be divide and this will be the mod. So let me run this code again, and you can see a plus b equal to 30, a minus b equal to minus 10, which is perfect. Then a multiply b should be 200, which is coming. A divide b is 0, quotient will be 0 and remainder will be 10. So these are the arithmetic operators. Now let me comment this code and we will jump to unary operators. So unary operators are used with only one operand. These includes unary plus, unary minus, increment, decrement and logical component. Let me show you how we can use these operators in our code. Again, let me create one variable x is equal to 10, and what I will do, I will print x plus plus. X plus plus. What does this means? That it needs to increase the value of x by 1. But one thing we need to remember, we have written plus plus after x. It means this is a post increment operation. Post increment means first it will execute the line number 34 completely. After that it will do the increment part. So if I run this code, so in console it will print 10, not 11. But let me show you one more thing, sys out. Now if I try to print the value of x, it will print 11. You can see in the console here. So this is the post increment. Same way we can perform pre-increment. It will be plus plus x, and now if I increase the value before execution, I want to increase the value of the x before execution, then I need to type plus plus x. It means first it will increase the value of x by 1, then it will do the complete execution of the line number 35. So now let me again run this code. You can see first at line number 32 x is 10, then after 34 it become 11. First it print the value of x, then it increase the value of x by 1, it become 11. Then in pre-increment again it increase the value of x by 1, then it become 12, and now it is printing 12. Same way we can print x minus minus, and let me copy this, and we can do post decrement as well. So let me save this code and let me run. You can see here it is printing first 12, then 10. one more example let me show you, that is for the logical component. Boolean flag will be false, and if I print this out, not of flag, it will print true. So what it will do basically, if you have provided false value to the flag, it will change to true. If you have provided true value to the flag, it will change it to false. Let me run this code. So you can see in the console it is printing true. So these are unary operator. Let me comment this code again, and we will jump to relational operators. So relational operators are used to compare two values. These includes equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than and equal to, less than or equal to. Double equal to means both the variables should have same value to be map. It means if I create two variables, int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 13. So if you see a equal to b, if somebody asks, so you can see a is storing 10, b is storing 13. So both are not equal. 10 is not equal to 13, so it will return false. The relational operators always return either true or false. If I say a not equal to b, then that statement is correct, it will return true. Let me show you how. Sys out a equal to b, and we will print a equal to b. Same I will copy, and I will do a not equal to b. So line number 56 will print false, line number 57 will print true, and there you go. Same way we will see less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to. So less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to. A less than b, it will say yes, 10 is less than 13, so it will give true. Then a greater than b, 10 is greater than 13, it will return false. A less than and equal to b, yes, 10 is less than but not equal to, but still it, because it is less than, it will give true, and greater than, it will return false. Let me run the code. So you can see a less than b is true, a less than equal to b is also true. So these are relational operators. So again let me comment these lines, and we will jump to logical operators. Logical operators are used to perform logical operations. These includes logical AND, logical OR, and logical NOT. Let me tell you when we will use these operators. Suppose you are writing some if block, then in if block, when that if block will get executed when some condition will be true. But suppose if there are multiple set of condition you need to check. In that case, sometimes we need to use logical AND, sometimes we need to use logical OR. On that particular time we will use these operators. So I will create two Boolean variables. One will store true, other will store false, and let me print. First let me print a and b. And I will run the code. So logical operators as AND, for AND both the conditions, means not both, all the conditions should be true. So a is true, b is false, true and false always return false. If I make b true as well, then it will give me true. So now let me print other two results as well. It will be the ON, OR, and this will be the logical NOT. So A or B means either one of them is true, it will give me true. And NOT of A means it will change true to false, false to true. So you can see here it is printing A and B false, A or B equal to true, and NOT of A will be false. So these are the logical operators. Now we will see assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign values to the variables. These are, as we saw in the arithmetic operators, addition is there, subtraction is there, multiplication is there, division is there, modulo is there. Those are directly returning the value. In assignment operators, we are assigning those values, those return values, to some other variable or same variable. That depends on our business logic. Now let's see how we can use them in our code. So again, I will create one variable, only one is enough for this, int a is equal to 10, and sys out. First let me show you. The line number 90 is the example of simple assignment. Here I have used this single equal to operator. What it will do, first in JVM, one variable of name a of int type is created and we have assigned 10 value to it. So this is the use of simple assignment operator. It helps us to assign the values to the variable. Then let me do a plus equal to. So in this, what I will do, I will type a plus equal to 10. In the above example, we saw that we can use pre-increment, post-increment, but on that case it is only increasing the value by 1. What if we want to increase the value not more than 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5? In that case we can use simple and assign operators. Here I have mentioned a plus equal to 10. It means it will increase the value of a by 10 units. So now if I try to print the value in the console, it is printing 20. Same way I will use for subtraction, multiplication, division and modulo. So a minus b, then a multiply, a divide and a mod. Same I will do here as well. Let me save the code and run. So it's simple. A plus 10 equal to will return 20. A minus equal to 10 is returning 10. Then a multiply equal to 10 is returning 100. Then a divide equal to 10 is returning 10, and a mod 10 is equal to returning 0. So these are the examples of assignment operators. Now we will jump to bitwise operators. Bitwise operators are used to perform bit level operations. These includes bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR, bitwise NOT, left shift, right shift and unassigned right shift. So we will see how we can use these operators in our code now. Int a equal to 5, int b is equal to 3. One thing, let me tell you that bitwise operators are worked on that binary code. It means when we type 5, internally 5 is getting stored like this 0 1 0 1 in the memory. So it will perform bitwise operation on each of the bit. If I talk about 3, it will be written as 0 0 1 1. So when we execute a and b, it will perform AND operation on each of the bit, and then whatever result will come, it will change it to the integer and then it will print in the console. So if I type sys out a and b, then we will see the result. It is printing 1. How? See, let me start with the most significant bit. 0 0 will return 0, then 1 0 will return again 0 because this is AND operation, then 0 1 again return 0, and in the end 1 1 will return 1. So if I talk about the decimal perspective, it has become only 1, so which it is printing in the console. Same way we will perform other bitwise operations as well. AND, OR and XOR. Then for NOT I need only one operand. this will be my not, then left shift. For left shift I need to mention how many left shift I want, so let me give one left shift. Same for right shift, one right shift I want, and one unsigned right shift. So let me change the code here as well. Now let me save the code and let me run. So here you can see A or B is 7. How? 0 0 will give 0, 1 0 will give 1, 0 1 will give 1, and 1 1 will also give 1. So it becomes 3 times 1, which is equal to 7 in decimal. Then A XOR B has given 6, not of A has given minus 6. Then A, which we have done left shift by 1, it has written 10, right shift by 1 it has written 12, and A unsigned right shift also has written 12. So these are the examples of bitwise operators. So again let me comment this code and we will jump to ternary operators. So the ternary operators is a shorthand of if-else statement. It is written using question mark and colon. Let me show you how we can use this. Int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20, and suppose I have one variable name as result. Now if we want we can write if else statement as well, but again it will take some space. If I show you how we can write if else, so for that if else we need to do, first I need to create one variable result. Then what I will do, if a is greater than b, what I want, result equal to a, and if this condition is false, then result will be b. So when if will get executed when the condition which I have written inside the if block is true. So a is greater than b, the condition will false, then it will execute else block, then b will get assigned to the result, and if I try to print result, so it will give me 20. You can see same thing we can implement using ternary operator. Let me show you how. So int result is equal to a greater than b. Just I ask a question, a greater than b. If this condition is true, then I will return a, else I will return b. That's it. So how it works, first it will check a is greater than b or not. If this condition satisfied, it will execute the line, it will execute the statement which is written after question mark, between question mark and colon. If this condition is false, it will execute whatever we have written between colon and semicolon. So again let me save this code and run. So again you can see it is printing 20. If I change the condition a less than b, then it will assign a to the result, and it will reflect in the console 10. To summarize, we have covered the various types of operators in Java and how they are used. Remember, understanding how to use these operators efficiently is crucial for writing efficient Java code. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tutorial. Leave a comment if you have any questions or if you have any specific topic to be covered in future videos. Thank you for watching. Happy coding.